So, as you guys know, a couple weeks ago, Dream got doxxed, but what if I told you that this dox was completely fake? Now, the story going around was that Dream was this obese guy, and he was embarrassed to show his face, and there's even this entire conspiracy that the guy in the Mr. Beast video and all his merch photos was actually Dream's brother. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the evidence that they had that this was Dream was pretty convincing. They had this entire chart connecting this person to Dream and his family, but it's not real. And you know how I know this? Because the person in this picture is actually a TikToker, and he made this video.
So I really don't know how you guys did it, how you found this photo, let alone how you knew that it was me. In all seriousness, yes, this is me. Obviously, from a few years ago, I've lost a bunch of weight. My hair grows out like this when it's longer, you can see in my older videos. But what blows my mind, after talking to my family, talking to them about these type of photos and stuff, you guys somehow found out that I am Dream. Yes, I'm just going to say it, the face reveal is already done, a voice changer didn't work, and me wanting to keep my identity secret also did not work. I made this channel, this TikTok, because I wanted to talk about things that I loved. It didn't matter the success of the Dream channel. But it also shouldn't matter if I show my face or not. You guys built the idea of what I was supposed to be. It's not my fault I didn't live up to it. And after hundreds of tags like this, I'm gonna say it, yes. I may be Dream, but I deserve to keep my anonymity. But you guys took that from me. Now I will be making videos on both accounts. But it's not my fault I'm not who you wanted me to be.
So it seems like he's just kind of making a joke out of this entire situation, and I just kind of feel bad for the guy because his face was blasted all over the internet as Dream, and everyone was making fun of this guy for no reason, just because somebody said that this guy was Dream when he clearly isn't Dream. Now, Dream himself responded to this entire thing, and this right here is what he had to say. Starting my OnlyFans. Okay, the title is a joke, but another day, another drama. Although this is the dumbest one to date, as it really shouldn't be drama, but it is. Recently, there's been a lot of people willingly spreading doxed information that is claimed to be about me or my family. I think this is disgusting and harmful and should never be done in any capacity. Spreading potential information about someone's family is horrible, and not to mention it is against basically every single site's terms of service. I've seen commentary channels show full names and addresses under the guise of its news, which again, is just disgusting, and those people should be publicly shamed and reported for even thinking about doing something like that. Now, he kind of is calling out channels like me, and I completely agree with him. I didn't even show this guy's face in the video because if this actually was Dream, then clearly he didn't want this to be public, and if it wasn't Dream, then this was just some random guy that people were gonna make fun of. The only reason that I'm showing this guy's face now is because he's publicly come out and said that this is him, so I'm pretty sure the guy is perfectly fine with me showing his face, but there were a lot of other commentary channels that were showing Dream's like full-on apparent docs. Even if this information was false, there was still private information in this, and people were going around just showing Dream's apparent addresses and email accounts. So just some advice for anyone who's thinking about making these type of videos: if someone's private information is getting leaked or has been leaked, do not show it in your video because that is illegal. So just try not to show people's private information, alright? Now he continues his twit longer by saying this: I've had people spread fake pictures of me, whether they be photoshopped to be with people close to me, like Sapnap, as if we've ever taken a single photo, or deliberately planned in a way to appear as believable as possible, including saying things like they were found on his mom and dad's Facebook, when neither of my parents even have Facebook, and that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, as if I wouldn't tell my parents to remove pictures of me. Things like using a photo of Carl FaceTiming me he posted to say, look how big he is, when the photo is literally just another photo of Carl that we photoshopped, which is extra funny. Obviously, no one is going to or can fact check these things, so it's just touted as fact regardless of how ridiculous it sounds. This started a long time ago, and I made a paste bin about it, as it was something being perpetuated along with lots of horrible things by someone who used to be close to me. I don't want to bring it up again, as that was months ago, and I don't want unnecessary attention on it. Now clearly he's talking about his ex-girlfriend who was going around telling people that Dream was obese and ugly and that he had catfished her. It was this entire situation, and Dream's girlfriend herself got exposed for a bunch of terrible things. I will link those videos in the description down below, but it continues by saying this: the people saying these things are people with ill intentions, with the purpose of forcing me to face reveal, to prove I'm not ugly, as there's no other way. They're the same people who have attempted to harass my family and friends for months because of how manipulative and horrible I am for cheating in a block game, spreading things about me having kids locked up in my basement, which is disgusting for a million reasons, and it's Florida. They're not even smart enough to realize no one has basements. or other things about wishing I'm a pedo, which is equally as disgusting. Now, whether or not you think Dream purposely cheated in his speedrun, it's obviously not okay to go around harassing his friends and harassing his family and then spreading false allegations about him. That's not right at all. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you should harass them. Now, he goes on for a few more paragraphs in this twit longer. I'm not gonna read it in this video, but he basically goes into detail about how he had some weight problems as a kid, and he thinks it's terrible that people were just fat shaming this innocent guy, which once again, I completely agree with that. Like, people, just because they thought this was Dream, were fat shaming this guy, and the people who leaked this, they're the same people who go around canceling everyone for, you know, even making jokes. But here they were, just fat shaming Dream. And all of this happened because Dream said the word music drugs, and people were calling him racist. So then they went around saying it was okay to dox and fat shame him, which was just really stupid. This entire situation was so stupid. That's why I waited so long to make this video, because I just thought this entire situation was really stupid. It wasn't even worth making a video, but I thought I had to because I noticed there were still a lot of people who thought that this guy was Dream. There's still a lot of people saying that Dream is fat and Dream is embarrassed to do a face reveal. If Dream doesn't want to do a face reveal, the guy doesn't have to do a face reveal. I don't think Dream is obese. I don't think there's this massive conspiracy that Dream's using his brother to take all his pictures. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, alright? And I honestly think that people need to leave Dream alone. Like I said, he's done some things I don't agree with, but as long as he just keeps going and learns from all of this, then I'm perfectly fine with him moving on from everything. The cheating scandals, the canceling scandals, all of it. He just needs to learn not to respond to all this bullshit. He kind of did need to respond to this because people are claiming that this was him and they were bullying this innocent person. So yeah, these are just my thoughts on this entire situation. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel.
Now I feel like we gotta address the elephant in the room, and I don't mean that one right there. You have no face. Why are you completely faceless?
I just blew up so quickly, and then it kind of became a part of like the fan art and a part of the community so quickly. It was not a calculated move. It was just kind of like something that happened.
You almost didn't have enough time to be like, okay, time to switch up the content, put my face in it. It just kept going.
I feel like it all kind of like came together in this way where it was kind of the perfect storm.
How many people that you know online have ever seen what you look like?
Only a couple. I mean, obviously I live with Sapnap.
But all the other people that you're constantly playing games with have never seen your face? George has never seen your face?
I mean, no.
You know, when you do a face reveal, there's no turning back. These things aren't necessarily going to be synonymous with you as much as your face.
Not really. The smile mask and all that stuff, that's all gonna be part of my brand, even after face reveal. I think it's more so it's just gonna be a new chapter. Like I'll be able to do so many things that I haven't been able to do. My goal is to take full advantage of it.
So you plan to do a face reveal. How do you plan to do a face reveal?
I'm not sure. I wanna do it with my friends, and I wanna do it in some way where people can participate somehow. And so I've thought of like a meetup or some kind of event.
I feel like you could literally sell out like Staples Center.
That just feels so like self-centered. Like, guys, come see my face or pay money. Like, it just
all
feels
you
so...
do is walk out, and the seats are so far away that they have to look at your face on the Jumbotron, but there's fireworks going off. It's like, holy, it's Dream. And then you just walk into the back and then you go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that, but...
But you could.